Hi Virgo, welcome to your Are You Lucky Money and Love Tarot and Oracle card readings. We're going to begin here at once with the money reading. What advice do you have for Virgo to attract financial abundance and prosperity? What does Virgo need to know about money? That was very interesting that the Hermit came out with the Devil. That's wild. We're going to use those as clarifiers. These are 5-card readings normally, but we'll use those as well. Very interesting. So this is from the Fortune Oracle. You have patience, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Well, I feel like the Hermit is right on time. You have both Virgo and Capricorn here. You've got the 3 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, Judgment, and the 2 of Wands here. Well, I do feel like you're going to be in a place here with this 3 of Swords. If your current situation has taken a turn, something didn't happen that you wanted, like you didn't get a job, you're going to have, I feel like somebody here gets a call back. So you may have, if something passed by you, I do feel like you'll get a second swing at it, but I feel like you might move on to something new. So with this 3 of Swords, don't stay in here for too long. I feel like these came out for a reason. So with this Devil energy, he's quite tied to materialism, all right? And so it can be overspending, but I feel like the Hermit gives you wisdom. Quiet the mind. Remember we talked about connecting spiritually with your card of patience in there. So do what you need to do to uplift yourself. Put the phone away. Go charge it. You know, don't stand when the damn thing is charging, playing on the phone, okay? I mean that. I don't mean that in a rude way, but, you know, sometimes we get so anchored to these things that we can't even put them down when they're charging. I feel like somebody here, it's about disconnecting, getting yourself free. Take a walk without it too. Go do something to free yourself up if you're worried about money or something that didn't come out the way you wanted it to. So with the 6 of Pentacles here, you have opportunities coming in. And I do feel like you have a bit of a course correction that's going to bring you into a match with money. So with this, you have making gains. If you're doing any kind of freelance work, I feel like you get paid on the spot. Or even if it's through some kind of an app, I feel like there's not much of a delay in terms of you put in the effort, you get paid. There's like no delay here with making money or even having a means to making more money. So with the 6 of Pentacles, it's also getting paid for what you're selling. If you're selling things online and things like that, again, I feel like you're going to get what it's worth. You're not going to be playing a bunch of games with money here. So the 2 of Cups, I feel like you do have an opportunity coming in here. This 2 of Cups is a match. So opportunities that show up for you, it's going to become exciting. I do feel like someone, again, it feels like kind of a side hustle thing with consulting or even tutoring or teaching, things like that, teaching and learning. Again, somebody getting an opportunity to teach a class. And I feel like it's rather unexpected. So if you have something, even if you say, I am not a teacher, but perhaps you're bilingual, or perhaps you know some kind of information, you're a photographer or something like that, or you're handy in some area, I do feel like you have an opportunity. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But I also feel like too, it's almost like it finds you. You have this skill, you have this gift, you have Judgment showing up here, which is going to be a turning point. It's also bringing in great freedom. So in terms of financial issues, if you had a bit of a debt issue going on, I feel like you have a solution coming in for that. And I also feel like too, if that Devil energy has held you back, like you say, yeah, I can't buy a house, or I had a turn of events where I had to sell everything, something like that, Judgment is going to help you put your life back together financially. So you have an opportunity here, but Judgment also influences your creativity. So get creative with it. Know that there's no limits, okay? There's more coming in here for you. Now, the 2 of Wands is about expansion. It's time to take that leap of faith. If you are thinking of moving, I feel like it's really about actually taking the action here, not just looking anymore. With this card, it brings expansion and it brings a match. So if you've been toying with an idea, let's not toy with it anymore. It's time to take some action and go for it with this energy. So even though it's about patience, I feel like it's also about, we got to have some action. We can't just wait for things to fall out of the sky for us. So let's see here, and getting the attitude right first. What you need to know about love. Okay, what advice do you have for Virgo to attract the love of their lives into their lives, please. All right, so we have similar, we're going to do a 5-card reading again, a little different layout here. You have here the 7 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Well, you have a partnership coming in here. And if it seems like you've just been like, this to me is like almost too many pizza or something. It's like, ew, yeah, I just don't want all this. I just feel like there's something about this, like manifesting a lot of choices, having a lot of people around you, but just not quite the right one. So especially too, if you know there are people interested and you're not interested back, that's okay. I also feel like too, if you're having a hard time getting over an ex, and it's that feeling of not particularly them, but the feeling of a relationship, but not what happened in it. That's what I get off of this. It's like that sort of daydreaming. I heard languishing. I feel it's like almost like saying, let's not stay in this, is what they're trying to tell you. If you had an ex and it just didn't go the right way and you feel like it's not them that I want back, but a relationship that I want, I feel like they're saying you get yourself back to center. Remember the Hermit that came out with your money reading? Know thyself is the principle, because when you know yourself, you know the universe. So I'd also say too, though, when you do have people who are interested, know that that's the universe saying, hey, I know you're looking. I know you're interested. Let me just keep showing them until we get it quite right here. Because really, I mean, we're divine beings, and perhaps the universe doesn't quite, every single time know exactly what your list is. So of qualities. But with this King of Cups here, I do feel like this is the influence that's moving you forward. There's nobody more loving than the King of Cups, and this time you're going to get it right. I feel like you may be attracting another earth sign, but with this King of Cups, it's really like getting clear about what didn't work, letting go of it, and being really clear and focused on what you're looking for. And so if you met somebody too, if you were in a relationship, you met somebody that was a King of Cups, and it also triggered the ending of a relationship because you went, this is not a King of Cups. I cannot talk to this person about anything. This person is not emotionally mature. I feel like you're ready for an emotionally mature partner with this one. So with this King of Cups energy, it's also too an indication that perhaps it was a timing thing. If you met somebody before, like we were just talking about, and it kind of triggered you into thinking, I have not had this kind of a relationship, you may not have been ready for it before. Sometimes those things come with experience and maturity. And so with this Knight of Swords, I do feel like with this one, there's a bit of a hurried energy, and also too being careful or cautious about conflict in terms of an old relationship, or even somebody that kind of needles you about relationships, and you're not dating them. It's like another person just can't mind their own business. Be aware of that, because you don't want to start to take on this energy, not when you're looking, or if you're in a relationship right now and somebody's criticized that relationship and you want it forevermore and they're bringing in this, I would not continue to have conversations with them about it. This is not what you want to be doing in terms of, looking to really solidify a relationship and have it go to the next level. So if it's coming from somewhere outside of the relationship, I feel like in order to allow that love to grow, we got to 86 this. So the 10 of Cups, again, this is a card of reunions, but I don't overall get a lot of reunion energy here. However, it is the happy family card. And so this is the point of focus for you. Enjoy the meantime. If you're not with the person yet, find every single thing you can about your life that you love. This is what you need to do to allow it to grow, to allow it to come in. Now, if you meet somebody who's not your usual type, but there's something about them you just can't stop thinking about, or you've already met them and you say, I know this is the one, focus on the good. Let's not get distracted by somebody else's 2 cents or commentary about your life. With this 3 of Pentacles, you've got a long-term match. This is taking it to the next level. You have somebody here where I feel like too, your ideals are very similar. Your life values are very similar. It's a firm foundation. This is building something real. And it's not work necessarily. It's investing. It's saying, hey, we have something special here. And I'm looking for a partnership, and guess what? So are they. So this is having a partnership that runs the distance. So you have great things coming forward here, Virgo. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.